Everybody, welcome back to game number 17. That's 1-7. The MMA Stars are at the Beer Keggers. The last time the MMA Stars and the Beer Keggers faced off was like game number 5. It was about a month ago. And the MMA Stars had beaten the Beer Keggers by 1 point at the very end there. Conor McGregor caused a lot of problems for the Beer Keggers with a bunch of home runs and a grand slam. So they hope to get that back tonight. It was a slow start. Actually, the Beer Keggers started off pretty quick in the beginning and then slowly failed. So we'll see what happens as we kick off the game right here. Chris Dirtbags is pitching to Thug Rose, the now current champion for the women's 135-pound category. 125? What's she at? 115? Something, I don't know. She's going to hit that one right out to Dirty Kurt out at right field. Hey, guys.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Dirty Kurt first out. Now Amanda Nunes, champ. She comes in now. She's sitting at a homer and 7 RBIs. Dirtbags goes out on the outside. Ball number 1. The Lioness hits that one out to Big Slick, who moved out to center field. Easy catch. Hopefully these don't go over his head tonight like they did last time. And now Daniel D.C. Cormier, the light heavyweight and heavyweight champion of the world, who's now retired and a broadcaster. I don't know how he does that, how you can talk during a sport when people are doing stuff. Oh, he's going to, that one goes sky high. Rusty's running for it. He's not going to get it. DC with the first home run of the game, putting points on the board for the MMA Stars. Made that look so easy. A heavyweight into it, 435 feet. The furthest it could possibly travel, his 4th of the season.
Now batting,
and that puts
center fielder,
the MMA Stars up on the board. Jorge, I was calling him George in the last one apparently, or sometimes I did. Swings and a misses for the first one. So Banff here takes the first one as a strike. Second one is a ball. That makes it number 2 now. Dirtbag's getting slippery here. Oh, that's a curveball. That's going out as well. Son of a gun. 2 in a row. I mean, that hit the statue, guys. Bam. Badass. You know what that stands for. Almost hit the statue. 451 feet with lots of room to go. His 3rd of the season, and that's not how we were looking to start the game off. But that is the game we're getting. Stipe Miocic, who just lost his belt, heavyweight champion. Swings and a miss for strike number 1. Oh, that was a rip. It was like a rip in your gut as that one flew out. Dirtbag is like, oh. Miocic fouls that one off the backstop. That's going to be too low. Hey, he swings for it anyways. Connects with it. No matter. Oh, look at Chris Dirtbag's already done. He didn't even want to. Stipe Miocic with the strikeout. That makes it 3 outs. Those 2 home runs put the MMA Stars right there ahead in the game right in the beginning. Bravo to them. Johnny Bones Jones. He's going to come out. Hopefully he's not high on some cocaine. But he's coming out. He's going to be pitching Bojack Woodsman first, who's 494 homers. See what he can do here. First pitch. Almost takes out Bones. Right in his dome. Bojack wasn't afraid of him. Almost hit him in the face. Here's Rusty, 447 average to the homer. He's had a few games off. He hits that one too high. Came off top of the bat. Everybody's waiting for it, so that's an easy catch there.
Now batting, the shortstop.
All right, here's Old Man Beer. He's still strained. I don't think he's ever going to get over that. There's 1 out, runner on first. Beer also hits the first ball he sees. Right at the top of the bat. Sends it sky high off of the moon. Old Man Beer makes it out number 2. So the league home run leader for the entire league, Dirty Kurt, by a lot. Oh, he hits it right past Jones. He's not going to get a home run on that, but he will get a base hit. It's 2 on for the Keggers now with 2 outs.
Now batting, the center
Big Slick. Last time he played the MMA Stars was on his birthday, and he got a home run in that game. Now facing 2 outs. Ah, he should have hit that one. That's perfect. That one dropped as a strike there. And he'll hit that one. That's pretty good. I don't know if it's got it. It's close. It's a home run for Big Slick. Brandon Balls. That puts the Beer Keggers now up by 1 at 437 feet. His 4th of the season as he slaps gloves with Mr. Reliable, Mater Hinkie, who's now up next. He's got 3 homers, 13 RBIs himself. He was the RBI leader of the league last season. And Mater's going to place that very well out to Jorge at center, putting him on first. So now it's a game, guys. Sidewinder Kapowie, 269. Of course, 1 homer, and we saw that homer right here. 2 outs. She's going to hook that one. It came in a little slow. Jones gave her a slow one. Ah, she hit the, yeah. Oh, why am I running backwards? Infield fly. Sidewinder makes it 3 outs. Beer Keggers up by 1 at the bottom of 1. How's that for a start, guys? We thought we were going to be laying low after the MMA Stars got 2 home runs in a row. And now the Beer Keggers came up. Chris Dirtbagus doesn't look like he's going to have much juice left as the style bender comes up first. Dirtbagus is already done. Look at that. He's got nothing. I started watching the Kevin Costner movie last night, the Love of the Game, and I'll tell you what, that's more of a love story than it is a baseball movie. Got about halfway through it, and pretty much is pitching like Dirtbagus here. Oh, Sidewinder's going to get it. Throw it to first eventually. Style bender's fast, but no match for Sidewinder's arm there. We're going to try to get Dirtbags through the 2nd inning here, but he has Khabib, bear wrestler, Nurmagomedov, and that ain't happening. That's disaster. So, yeah, Chris, he wasn't in there long, but his wife's itching to play. She hasn't played in a while. But Maria Dirtbagus steps on the mound. He's going to start here by throwing a ball. Then a 92-mile-an-hour strike. Swing and a miss there for Khabib. He's trying to send those on the outside, so he can't really get a piece of them. And that one, he got a slight piece of it. Oh, that one he got a good piece of, but it was a changeup, and it goes skyrocketing. Rusty's going to call that out at left. Out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So here's Poirier. He's up for working on a belt here again. He's the interim champion at 145. Diamond, Louisiana. Doesn't have a lot of contact right now on the ball. Dirtbagus is going to try to take advantage of that by pitching out on the outside. He does get a piece of it. Sends it down in the background. And now there's 2 strikes, 2 outs. Poirier, another pitch. Swing and a miss. Number 25 tries to bust the bat on his knee and does not successfully do that. The Beer Keggers held the MMA Stars at 0 at the top of 2. Now Mariana Beer, her first at bat in the game.
Now batting,
She's had a few days off to recover here from her injury as she got hit in the hip from a pitch. She hits that right through Bones' legs. Easy first base run for Mariana Beer. I swear they're hitting right at the pitcher today. That's great. Hopefully one knocks him out. That's Johnny Bones after all. Here's Darren. He has no homers, but he does have 3 RBIs. And he'll hit that. Oh, what a that's a beautiful shot as well. Miocic picks it up out at left and sends it to Namajunas at third. So Darren, that wasn't Big Sauce. Who was that? I just forgot. Anyways, that was the bottom of the order. Mariana's on sec. Oh, that Woodsman almost hit that. That would have been bad. That one's bad. That's going to be a double play here. And he gets there in the nick of time, so the force out at second keeps the dream alive here with 2 outs. I'm sorry, there's 1 out. And now Rusty Edge is back up. That comes in a little bit on the inside, lets it go by. Oh, that almost hits him. Ball number 2. That's going to get caught there. All right, as soon as the ball leaves, another score for the Beer Keggers as Mariana Beer left third as soon as it was caught for another run.
71.
Here's old man. Silver Surfer. Right down the middle strike. That's a strike as well. Number 2. He lets that one go along without chasing it. He hit that one. I don't know why, but at least it went foul. It was right to shortstop, easy out at first. The Limpy doesn't quite make it. So with 1 on the board for inning number 2, Beer Keggers now lead by 2. Top of 3, where we're at now. Justin Gaethje's first at bat. And you should saw different players, but it is what it is.
Number 26.
321, 1 homer, 3 RBIs for Gaethje. He just couldn't grab the title in MMA. And now he's going to try to grab a home run here off Maria Dirt Baggins. 78 miles an hour on the outside there. Ball number 1. 83 on the inside, but strike zone. Strike 2. Too high. 2-2 now. See if we can get this right where we want it. Yep, too far on the outside there. So now, full count. Oh, the bat breaks. Saving the strikeout there for Gaethje. That goes sky high. It was a high ball, and he took a piece of it. Dirty Kurt standing there with time to shop in the catalog. Out number 1.
Third baseman, number
Doug
43.
Rose, 0 for 1. She does have 3 homers, 9 RBIs, so she can do some damage. Dirt Baggins throws that one a little high, but it was in the zone. Namajunas hits that one for a foul. That would be strike number 2. Just a little bit on the outside. That makes it ball number 1. Oh, that looked like it went in the zone there, but it didn't. All right, so that goes to Woodsman. He's going to pick it up. Hopefully he's going to run to first if he can find it. Taps the pad in the nick of time.
First baseman,
Out number 2.
number 51.
First base, Amanda Nunes, the Lioness. She hit a high one last time. And I don't remember if she got on base or not. 82 miles an hour. That makes it strike number 1. She's going to get a piece of that one. Rusty's running for it. Can't quite get to it, but it goes foul. 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. Nunes is back to the dugout. As she collects her glove, MMA Stars still with a 2-point deficit and no runs in the last 2 innings. Now take the field for defense. Bottom of the 3rd, Dirty Kurt, who's 1 for 1.
Now batting, the right
11 homers, 20 RBIs.
number
That's 11 homers. That is the league lead right now. And that gets just past the shortstop, so it's a second second hit there by Dirty Kurt, put him on base.
Now batting, the
Doing what he needs to do.
number 74.
Big Slick's coming back from his last at bat being a home run. Swinging and a miss, trying to go for the big one again. That looks like that's going to go past everybody. So Dirty Kurt makes it to second. Big Slick on first. We're just trying to get base hits. That's all we really care about. If we get a homer out of it, that's great.
Number 73.
Reliable is feeling a little bit better today. Now no outs, 2 runners on. Is that going to get caught? Yes. Everybody makes it back to base in the nick of time.
Now batting,
It was a weird, felt weird when he hit that one. Sidewinder Kapowie. Fan club's, that's going to go right to second. Fan club was getting really loud, and he didn't deliver there, but that's okay. Here's Mrs. Beer again, Mariana Beer, 2 outs. That goes off the second baseman. She's not going to make it. That's out number 3. She hit that on the inside of the bat a bit. So now the Beer Keggers, no score at the bottom of the 3rd. Still a 2-run lead as DC Daniel Cormier, who has a home run, and Jorge Masvidal, also a home run, are the
Now
next two up.
batting, the right fielder, number
Last time they
90.
were facing a petered out Dirtbagus, Chris Dirtbagus. Now they're facing a spry Maria Dirtbagus. He throws that one. That's 91 miles an hour in there for strike. Was way behind. He's looking to knock the block off this thing, just like he did the last one. And he was looking for a fastball. She gave him the changeup, and it's a strikeout for
The
DC.
center fielder, number 65.
Jorge has that home run already, following DC's home run. Playing center field today. Bagus doesn't want to give him the chance. She throws it in there a little bit on the inside, trying to intimidate him. It goes to the Woodsman on first. He's running for the base again and taps it. Not as easy as you might think.
The left fielder, number 16.
Stipe popped out in his last. Now with 2 outs, facing Maria again. Strike number 1, 90 miles an hour. Swing and a miss as she sent that one as a changeup. And a swing and a miss for the curveball. Another strikeout for Maria Dirtbagus. MMA Stars, 0 at the top of 4. Now Clipper Flipper has his second at bat. That was the one that I didn't remember who it was last inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
1 for 1 with a single, but he got forced out at second. 300 average. Hits that right to shortstop. There's no hope in hell that he makes as Khabib fires it to Nunez at first.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Bojack Woodsman's 1 for 2. Popped out in his last. And that's going to come off the inside of the bat, and it looks like it's going to bounce just shy of DC, putting Bojack on first.
Now batting, the
Here's Rusty. He's 0 for 1. He did get an
number
RBI out of it, but
17.
that's the one he popped out. I think his bomb ran home. Oh, and he was looking for something more than what he got. He's going to hit that. That's on the underside of the ball, sending it skyrocketing to Jorge out at center field. And for some reason, Nell Clipper went all the way to second. Now he had to run all the way back. Hopefully he still has a little wind left to make it around the bases, if this man here does anything spectacular. Like that. That'll work. Sends that between third and shortstop for a base hit. Old man limps his way to first base.
The right
Hey guys,
fielder,
Dirty Kurtzen on 2 singles today.
69.
2 outs, 2 runners on. Strike number 1, right down the middle. Too high, he lets that one go by. Smart. That one, oh, Nama Yunus diving for it for the one runner that takes, I don't know how long to get to first. Nobody's ever timed it because the stopwatches they don't have that many hours on the timer. So Dirty Kurt forced out at first
Now batting,
with the save by
second
Nama
baseman,
Yunus.
Number 10.
Stylebender be up first. There were no runs scored for the Beer Keggers in the last inning. Kurt Bagus throws it right down the middle, and Stylebender, looks like Rusty's calling for it. He's pretty confident he has it. Out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 21.
Here's Khabib. He was nailing home runs. Him and Damn Connor were nailing home runs last time we played. Maria Dirtbagus is well aware of the power this man has. Touted the greatest of all time of MMA or mixed martial arts. He's also pretty hefty when it comes to home runs. But got in his own head.
Now batting, the
Strikeout.
designated hitter, number
Poirier.
25.
He's light in the contact right now. He's 0 for 1. But the Dirtbagus sends a changeup right down the middle. Powie pulls that one in, no problem. Strike 1. Strike 2. We're going to put this on the upper corner. He gets a piece of it. Woodsman is running towards it. He's calling for it. That makes it out number 3. Easy inning there for the Beer Keggers. The MMA Stars come out with nothing. Big Slick has that homer, and he got on base. He'll be up first, and then Reliable will be up second.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 74.
Here's 74. Punches that. And there's Bear Wrestler diving for it. Big Slick has a chance, but doesn't make it.
Now batting, the designated
Out number one
hitter,
as Cuddle Mutter Hinky, Mr. Reliable.
73.
1 for 2. That's a strike as it hit the inside corner. Right into Namajunas' mitt, like she was waiting for it. Reliable makes it out number 2. Sidewinder Kapowie. He has no speed, but she's got everything else. That goes right to shortstop. Kapowie's still running to first. Eventually she'll make it there. And that's 3 up, 3 down for the Keggers. Last 3 innings, no score for either team. Top of the 6th, Justin Gaethje, who is 0 for 1, be up first.
Now batting, the
He's
catcher,
pointing where he thinks it's
number
going to go.
26.
He only has a homer. He's got a little wiggle there, you see. Maria Dirtbagus is hanging in there, so let her rip. All right, it's going out to Big Slick. It's just going to fire it off to first. Bojack with a stoppage there.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Doug
number
Rose, 0 for
43.
2. He's feeling locked in, but doesn't have a lot of velocity there. That looked like some. Rusty's going to have to run for that one. He's running to dig that one. He's got to throw it to third. Khabib's headed there now, and he'll make that. That's not Khabib. I forgot who's
Now
on third.
batting, the first baseman, number 51.
Maybe it is Khabib. Oh, here's Nunez. Oh, it's Dirtbagus that has no velocity. I misread that. 79 miles per hour. Fastball. 73. Strike number 2. Send it on the inside. She's going to get a piece of it. Sends it foul. Dirtbagus is starting to fall apart just like her husband was. Here's Beer. They can't quite get to it. Dang it. Why'd you throw it all the way to the first? Oh, Bojack can't even pick it up. And you see Thug Rose threatening running home.
The right fielder,
So that is
number
1 for
90.
the MMA Stars. Now 1 run behind. And we're going to have to substitute Dirtbagus because she is done. We got the baseman. We got Cybex.
Pitching,
Let's see how many innings Cybex can hang in there. There are no outs. Scores by 1 in favor of the Beer Keggers right now. Goes foul, takes out somebody's teeth in the stands there. That goes foul as well. All right. And a swing and a miss. Cybex's first pitch, or first on the mound,
number 65.
turns out to be a strikeout for him. Now 1 out. Still runner on third, runner on first. Coming in on the inside. That's going high. That's over the wall. I mean, that almost went in the upper deck there. Home run, and that's going to be 3 more runs. So now the MMA Stars are leading by 2. Masvidal, it's his 4th home run.
Now batting, the left
The Bamf
fielder,
right there.
number 16.
Stipe Miocic, he's 0 for 2 right now. From the hometown of Danny Cybex, as a matter of fact, or the home state at least. Well, the second one turns out to be a changeup and a strike 2, swing and a miss. He gets a piece of that. Rusty, I don't know where he's going. Are you going to catch it? Yes, he is. Out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Stylebender's back.
number
Looks like
10.
he got some mojo back. Doesn't have as much red there. Cybex lets that. That was a changeup. Stylebender let that one through. That came in on the inside there. That goes right to Beer. Let's see if he can get it to first in time. He's fast. And he does. Out number 3. So it's a 2-point game now in favor of the MMA Stars after that home run. Nimble for an old guy. Yeah, he twisted his hips and everything. Mariana Beer, his wife,
Now batting,
is up first.
second baseman,
Triple 3 average.
number
3 homers, 11
21.
RBIs. 1 for 2 in the game with the single. Right to Khabib. All people. I get it over Khabib's head at least. Hit it right on the ground to him. He's going to catch it every time. Greco wrestler is Khabib. Now nail clipper flipper. That's strike, but it came in on the inside there. As well as that one. He's going to let those go by. Oh, he somehow hooked that one. 2 strikes. Oh, I don't know. Well, yeah. So he hit that one. It's going to drop in as a strike, I suspect. That's what he thought. So he went ahead and took it, and he paid the price for that pop out. 2 outs, Bojack. Hooked that one. Way too early swing. That's a good one. That felt good. It's not going. It is. Woodsman with the home run. He had one in the last game, and now it barely cleared the wall. 393 feet. Woodsman brings the game within 1 for his number 5 of the season.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Rusty has 1 on the season, 12 RBIs, 425 average. 0 for 1 today, 2 outs. He's going to take that one, which is way too high. It's so high, everybody has time to group and talk about it before it comes out of orbit, and they catch it for out number 3. The Beer Keggers now trail by 1. Top of 7th. The MMA Stars are sending Khabib up first. He has a strikeout, but yet he's 0 for 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 21.
Khabib had more. Thought he had more home runs than that. Only 1 on the season. Cybex tosses that one right in there. That's going to be way too low. 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 He gets a piece of that. Nobody knows. Nobody's going to dive for it or what's going on? Everybody's just casually walking up like they're going to have a conversation about who's going to catch it. That's not the way this works. Y'all need to figure it out as it's coming in and speed up. Quit being so lazy. I mean, bum hip there. All right, throw it second. Throw it second. Why could you throw it fast enough? He had to turn his body all the way to get it there with that bum hip. Beer didn't get there in time. Not really an error, but just too slow. So now we have a problem. We have 2 on, no outs. Ooh, nice one. Drops in the bottom corner there. Danny's starting to throw some junk. Swing and a strikeout for Gaethje. I believe that's number 2 strikeouts now.
Number 43.
For Gaethje. Doug Rose, 1 for 3. She had a double. She's going to let that one go by, but that was a strike. Oh, she's going to bunt it. She's going to bunt it. Sidewinder's going up there. Throw it first. Get her out. That's about all we could do. We couldn't get the second or anywhere else fast enough. Sidewinder with the quick recovery and out. Now we have a runner threatening on third base with 2 outs. Cybex fires that one in there for strike. That makes it number 2. And he can save the inning here if he can get it in there. Oh, that's going to go again. Let's throw it to first. That's it. Sidewinder saves the inning. And any runs, any damage from the MMA Stars with that 3rd out. Kungfubeer, he's 1 for 3. He'll be up first. The bottom is 7th for the Beer Keggers.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 71.
He's strained. He's strained every day all season. He hooks that one in the dugout for strike number 1. Okay.
Ball.
I thought they were going to call a strike on that one.
Inside.
That's on the inside. It's getting closer. He has to hit it. And Miocic just, basket catches that one. Easy out, number 1. Dirty Kurt, 2 for 3. Oh, Stylebender got that one. It almost got past him. Dirty Kurt's out at first. Out number 2. This is kind of going the way the last game between these two went. Big Slick's going to hit it. And, yeah, it's going to get caught as Masvidal reached for it, pulling it in barely. And that keeps the game just 1 point difference between the two, with the MMA favored by 1. Now, DC Daniel Cormier has a homer but 2 strikeouts.
Now batting, the right
He's up
fielder,
first.
Number 90.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to bring it home. I've got my Lime Marita open as well. And the team is at Lime Marita Field as this one goes sky high. Now Clipper Flipper's calling for it.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 65.
Out number 1 is Jorge Masvidal. I think Lime Marita comes out of the water fountains here. I'm not sure. Swing and a miss. That's 1-1 now for Masvidal. It was a little high. Gonna need Cybex to step it up a little bit. The fastball right down the middle. That's a fastball as well. Look like Woodsman's looking up for it. Can he get it? Oh, and it's caught by Dirty Kurt coming in from right.
The left fielder, number 16.
All right, here's Stipe. He's 0 for 3 so far. He's going to do the same thing. He's going to hit the inside of the bat there. Beer's looking at it. Beer makes it out number 3. The game stays the same. Bottom of the 8th, the Beer Keggers have Mr. Reliable, who's 1 for 3 up first, and then Sidewinder Kapow, he hasn't been able to get off the ground yet. He's on deck.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number
Coming in from center field to DH, Stipe is going to step out for Misha Cupcake. That's Misha Tate, actually. Reliable is going to send that right out to Masvidal. Simple catch, center field.
Now batting,
Just turn around and grab that one. Out number 1. Sidewinder hits it right underneath it, sends it off the moon and right into Masvidal's hands, or his mitt, I would say, there at center field. I thought he'd lose it in the lights because it went so high and it had to re-enter orbit. Sidewinder makes it out 2. Mariana Beer with ball number 1 is the last batter. Right there. Couldn't make it to first in time. That leaves it MMA Stars, their last at-bat here unless the game ties and goes into overtime. Top of 9th, Stylebender, who's 0 for 3, is up first.
Now batting, the second baseman,
All down to this
number
inning.
10.
Beer Keggers' defense is high on the priority list. Fan club is yelling defense, defense. That one's going right to Rusty there, close to the wall. Stylebender makes it out number 1.
Shortstop, number 21.
Khabib Nurmagomedov, or Bear Wrestler, threatening with a home run. Takes the first one as a strike. He hooks that next one. It goes into the upper deck, foul. That one's going to Beer. Does some sort of diving, mysterious thing to it. Khabib makes it the first.
The designated hitter, number
The Diamond.
25.
He's 0 for 3 as well. Not feeling it today, but now or never, the Diamond could ruin it for the Beer Keggers. That's going to be too high. That's going to be too low. Ball up, ball low, ball up, ball low, ball up. That's in the strike zone there. 2-2 now. Strikeout, catches them looking. Out number 2. And the Cybex celebrating now on the mound there as Justin Gaethje, who has a strikeout already, or 2 of them. Danny's also wearing out. See what he can do here. This is important. We've got to go ahead and ask Mr. Cybex to step away as he has nothing left, all in the red. We're bringing in the closing pitcher, Jacinda Durd. Right down the middle, strike number 1, fastball, 2 outs. Bat breaks on that one. Everybody's running for it. Nail Clipper Flipper dives for it, can't quite get to it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Right to Woodsman, who pulls it out of the air. Easy catch. The Beer Keggers need 1 to tie. 3 attempts to get there. And this game could go in overtime or it can end with 3 outs from the Beer Keggers with no runs. Now Clipper Flipper's up first. He's 1 for 3 today so far in this game. He's going to try to get on base. That ain't going to do it. That hooks it out foul down the left side. Almost gets hit by that. That would have put him on base if he would have got hit. Too high. He lets it go by. Ball number 2. That comes on the inside, but strike. Ball number 3 for Nail Clipper Flipper. Full count. He has to hit that one. That's going to float, and that's going to get caught by center. Out number 1. 2 outs remaining. This could be a repeat of the last game where the Beer Keggers lost by 1 against the MMA Stars. Bojack Woodsman has a homer, and he's going to try to hope. Well, I should have concentrated more. That's too low. Ball number 1, 1-1. Now coming as a strike, curveball. That's off the tip of the bat, but enough to put Woodsman on first, potentially a tying run if he can get around the bases. 1 out, Woodsman's on first. Rusty Edge, he's 0 for 3, but he does have an RBI. See what he can do. That goes right to the shortstop. Oh my goodness. Air wrestler all day long, flying through the air and pulling him out of the air. The last hope of the game is with Kungfubeer as 2 outs are here. Beer Keggers trail by 1. And he punches that out right to center field. Masvidal catches it by running in, and the Beer Keggers now lose twice to the MMA Stars. And that's just how it happens sometimes. It is a 1-run game 2 times in a row against the same team. The MMA Stars both times by 1. 6-5 was the final there. I mean, for homers, we did what we had to do. Is the Woodsman and Balls got a homer. He had 12 hits, but only 5 runs. We went through all the pitchers. They're all kind of wearing out. It's towards the end of the season. And Bones was the pitcher for the entire game for the MMA Stars. I don't think the pitching let them down. They just, they did get a few of them. Jorge Masvidal came in at the top spot today, but yet the next 2 of the losing team for some reason is Bojack Woodsman. He has that homer, and Big Slick also had the homer, but it just wasn't enough. So that is game number 17 in the books. We have 1 more left of regular season. And the last game of regular season has the Beer Keggers, who are right now at 11-6, versus the STFU, who are not. They're at 7-10. You have Detective Jake Bradford, Barry Bogan, who has 2 teams actually. Hal Larius, he's like, yep, I'm going to fuck you guys up. I'm going to mess up that old man over there with the beard, because he's always like limping around and stuff. And Harvey Jones, those are the notable players there. Harvey's on second. So the STFU is going to be the 18th game that the Beer Keggers play, the very last one in regular season. And then after that, we've already earned a spot in the playoffs. So we'll cycle through the playoffs. And if we can actually make the championship games, then we'll see what happens. But it's not looking like the Beer Keggers. I think the Easy Lovers may do it because they're leading the division.